We're a couple weeks in. What's the feeling, the vibe out there?
Just still hard work. That's what spring ball is about. Trying to find the first guys, second guys, third guys, team guys, build chemistry, those type of things. So basically, spring ball is developing chemistry and finding the guys that compete day in and day out.
Coach kind of said it's one of his interviews. You don't want a guy to be out, but when you don't have Jalen, it is good for the other guys, is it not, to get more? What Jalen can do. Right. They're all getting more reps now.
They are getting more reps, but I wish he was here.
Yeah.
It gives other guys opportunities, like you just said, to learn the playbook and to see what they can do. So, right now you're just trying to build depth at every position, on the offense and defense.
What have you seen from some of the younger guys that you had last year they're in, like Corey and Justin, who are in their second year?
Corey and Justin are both working hard. The thing about it is sometimes they still make some small mistakes where they know, okay, we switched to formation, we switched to play. Basically if we switch to formation, the play's the same, but they might have a different route. So just honing in on their skills. Justin's a big, strong kid that can run and do the same thing, and Corey's asking him to play a couple different positions. So it's still a process with him, but Corey played a little bit last year and played a lot on special teams, so we're expecting a lot of things for him this year.
You think any one of the wide receiver has made a really big? Any one of the wide receivers has made a really big jump? You have so many of them in your room, and so many, you use so many of them. Has one jumped out of you this year?
It's right now, as far as what I look about as spring football is just trying to find 8 to 9 guys that all can play. That's what spring ball is about, is building competition. Because right now there are no starters in my mind, and if Seth's having a good day, then I expect Dez to have a good day. I expect them all to have a good day. So it's one of those things where it's just competition, where they're competing and pushing each other. Seth had, a lot of catches this past Saturday. Tutu had a lot of catches. Corey all of them had 4, 5, 6 catches this past Saturday. So it's one of those things you just look at, who can we get the ball to? Who can make plays for us?
Lonnie, when we met before, like I guess the first or second day, you said Tutu was kind of swimming a little bit in his head. Obviously, freshmen and new guys do that. How have the last couple of weeks been with him?
Tutu's, he showed flashes to where he makes a lot of plays. It's 9 practice in, so, just getting used to the running part, coming from being a quarterback and not having to run a lot, coming here, and then now you're getting used to going to college and get used to going to class, and coach, I got study hall, but I need to come meet, and I need to do this, and we got practice. So, he's mature for his age, and he's catching on. He wants to learn, and he's working hard. He's showing us that he can make some plays. So, he'll figure in for us.
How big is this spring for your room? Because there are so many guys.
The biggest thing I'm looking for in spring ball is somebody, a group of them, 3, 4, 5, that will step up and take control of the room. That competition is the best thing for any position. Just when you think you got it, you need that other person. I need that other person to push them.
Are you confident so far that you have those guys, that you will have them by the end?
I hope so. I think so. They're all back. The same ones that, besides Jatavius and Tutu that are here now, it's the same ones that you saw out there on Saturdays last year. So, I expect, even more from them this coming up season.
What about leadership? How's the room as far as?
They're all quiet leaders in their own way. I try to get them to be more vocal, but if it's not them, they do it in their own way, and pushing each other and going first in the drills that we do.
What have you told Malik Cunningham about what role you want a backup quarterback to play?
The thing that Malik needs to do is sort of what Puma had to do. I tell every quarterback that I've been affiliated with, you're one play away from being the guy, and that's what we tell Juwan Pass last year. Malik's one play away from having to go into the game, so he needs to prepare like a starter. He gets the same reps that Juwan gets. So, I mean, the thing that he needs to do is learn from being able to be in the room with Lamar and Juwan last year and take that to this spring and compete. You know, compete to be the guy. That's what he needs to do. His plan through this spring and coming up in this fall is to compete to be the starter. And whatever happens, happens. So, you know, you're always one play away at that position from having to go in the game.
Do you think with Jordan Travis, how will you approach the decision about whether to redshirt?
You know, that'll be totally up to coach. That'll be a Coach Petrino thing on, you know, you asking a true freshman to come in and learn the offense. And, you know, I would come in and want to start, you know, want to compete.